boxing. We know what it is. We know what it is. Eagles wear boxing. What's up with that? Eagles wear boxing. Eagles wear boxing. When you get the real, not some deal. Hold on, we right there. That's right. You know I can chill, man. I know what I'm gonna do. What do I have to do in Eagles wear boxing? But just wait on my people to get up in this place. Wait for y'all to get up in here, man. What up? What up? What up? Yeah, yeah. I got news on it. Do. Yeah, I got a little bit of news, man. Had a little bit of problems over the weekend. But Eagles okay. Brothers okay. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta get this done. We'll talk about this. This boxing. Where you guys at? You guys saw that Crow page when you came in? And so everybody saw the Crow page and it started. Let's go. All right, there we go. I had to add some sound to this one. Yeah, so. Yeah. Gotta get rid of some of these mics. Too many mics in here. Especially if they're not gonna be putting out the sound, they're not gonna be working. They need to go. Need to get y'all up out of here. Oh man. Shameful, shameful, shameful. Shameful, shameful, shameful. Yeah. Shameful, shameful, shameful. What can I say? Sometimes it's just not as much to say as one would think. It's just not as much, you know. But we cover. I know you guys have to eat a little bit of crow today. I don't want to hear anybody come in here talking about they was 100% on their prediction. Stop it. Stop. Don't even play with me like that. Don't play me. Don't play with me or don't try to play me. Simple as that. There's no way that you hit it like that. You didn't hit it like that, brother. Don't play me. Y'all did not hit it. I'm frustrated. A little bit frustrated about why I didn't hit it. Well, for me, I put up that AJ would probably get stopped, but you know, that was because I discounted his ability to really change the complexion of a fight in a manner that he can win. Winning was all a big possibility for AJ. It was a big possibility for him to win. Great possibility. Great opportunity for him to win. But he's just not that type of guy. He's not that type of guy. I'm that type of guy. But he's not that type of guy, y'all. He's just not. And we get to see what type of guy he is. He's just not that type of guy. Yeah. You just ain't, dude. You just ain't that type of guy. Sorry. And we knew that you wasn't that type of guy. We already knew it. We knew you wasn't that type of guy. But we were hoping that you were that type of guy. Because I know all the people that love Broner out there, same way. As you guys hoping that he's not that type of guy. As you're seeing that he is that type of guy. It's like, I am that type of guy. Yeah, he is. He's that type of guy. Sorry. But am I sorry? No, because I'm not that type of guy. He's that type of guy. And we'll probably listen if you guys want to. You guys want to listen to some reactions because I don't know how much you guys saw or what if you've seen anything or you didn't about as far as the fights or something like that. So I do have a few people pulled up, and we can just queue them up, and we could listen to what it is that they have to say, as far as the way the fight went, the fights and stuff like that, their reaction to Joshua. A lot of people, it's going to be a lot of negative reaction to Joshua, based off of him. Based off his attitude, there's going to be probably a lot of, bad press for AJ. So I could say that, there's probably going to be a little bit of bad press, because he could have done a lot more as far as his mentality. He could have done a lot more for his personality. He could have done a lot more for his legend, the sport. You're not going to go down as, even if you make it to the Hall of Fame, you're just going to be you're going to be a champ, but more of an opponent. You're not going to go down as like a great champ. You're just going to go down in history as a champ unless you fight back, get off of demon time and you fight back and you get those things done that you need to get done. Because with the standing now, if you're crying and throwing belts and stuff like that and you're feeling like you got robbed, it was not your job to get robbed. It was your job to go out there and win the damn fight by any means necessary. Whatever you need to do, you needed to get it done, and you didn't. And I don't know if it was your corner that was ill-advising you or what. But I'm quite sure your corner was telling you it might be even now, you might be down, let's get busy, let's do something, let's step it up. But if that's all they could do, then that's not a great corner. They should have been a little bit more specific. Because what you needed to do is you needed to turn the volume up a little bit. That's what you need to do. You need to pick up the pace a little bit. You need to cut off the ring. Y'all didn't work on that. You knew he could outbox you. It doesn't matter if you outbox somebody. Like for instance, if you got say you had a robot coming at you with just his hands up and you was just punching him everywhere. Okay, you're comfortable. But the one thing that you got to understand is that now that robot has you against the corner or something like that. No matter how many times you can hit him, he knows that I got to land a couple of good clean shots. Now, in most cases, no matter if you throw a lot of punches at somebody, what they're going to go by is how effective those punches is. And Derek Bailey, salute to Derek Bailey. Stop coming in late and telling me that I'm late. Derek always coming late, telling all you late. Shut your ass up, Derek. Come at the first thing came out your mouth, brother, should have been salute the eagle first. Yeah. I need to be late, to be honest. Uh, y'all had me out there. Y'all Sir Hussein. I'm reading the comments when I'm getting off, and y'all Sir Hussein talking about that I had y'all, that I was holding y'all hostage and stuff last week. Man, y'all got to stop it, man. Like y'all didn't enjoy them fight clips. Y'all enjoyed that. I know you did. You had to. Yeah. But I want to know if you guys want to hear a couple of people's reactions about the AJ fight. But yeah, you talking about poor sportsmanship and being a crybaby and all that. We already knew that. We was kind of waiting for it, like a long time. We've been waiting for him to be a crybaby. Like you gonna cry, like Red on Friday. He gonna cry once he gets to the car. Yeah, but you gonna start crying in front of everybody. Car or no car, you gonna start crying. You know what I mean? Why are you crying instead of trying to win? Anybody made you lose? Oh, and by the way, yeah, I was mentioning crow. I know everybody got to eat crow. Now, you guys didn't get all these fights right. And yes, you're going to try to pull a fast one and say, oh, no, I didn't bet on all the fights. Even in the MMA, even great fight, you know. Usman. The native brother got him. And I'm also hearing that, well, I don't even watch this channel, but you had somebody 3 hours ago that said that Spencer's moving on. He's getting away from Crawford. Yeah. Said the fight is dead. Crawford never wanted that smoke. He's a front. He could beat a lot of people in the welterweight. He just can't beat Earl, if it's true. Well, I always thought that anyway. I always thought that. You know, I always thought that. I knew that wasn't gonna happen. Yeah, how dare you say, yeah, you kidnapped us and try to put a fight on to distract us. Yeah, that was planned for the show, man. But y'all kept me so long, man. Damn, I didn't get none of my shit done that day, man. Y'all kept me in here so long. It was like, damn, Eagle can't get nothing done. I'm like Derek and them, keeping Eagle up in here. They know Eagle don't stay that long. Just got me up in here. Got maybe 3 or 4 hours. You got me just sitting here like, like I don't know. I was just looking at the comments, you know, walking back and forth past the computer, and I'm looking up at the comments. I'm like, here they still talking about, yeah, talking about that the fight. But yeah, that fight there was one of the most heaviest punching fights for as long as it lasted. They both was taking bombs. I'm like, how are these two heavy punchers like that taking punishment like that? They took a lot out of each other just in that fight alone, man. Just in that fight alone. Anyway, I got good news for you. I got for you guys. I got bad news. Not necessarily, nothing bad, but yeah, I got good news. He said I didn't see AJ fight, but instead of waiting for Usyk, he could have 1 or 2 fights in between the year. They were off. Yeah, he should have. He should have got used to. So he could have beat Usyk easy, but he had to get used to like fighting somebody he know he can whoop, but just fighting a boxer. Fighting a boxer and learn how to, you could beat a boxer. Ali was a great boxer, but people were able to win. I mean, but we can't mention anybody in the same breath of Ali right now because Ali was way more than just boxing. People are so stupid. They look at you like a robot, like you're just a boxer only. No, he brought a lot of awareness to humanity and stuff, and still is. Even when he was talking about the African thing. So why would so-called African Americans be so unaccepted in 1958? That's what people don't understand. It was 1958 or something like that, or 1968. I'm not 100% sure. It was either 58 or 68. I think it was 58. I think it was 58. That Ali said that's when he went in to the restaurant and he's trying to get some food and couldn't get food. Yeah, they might have the time mixed up, but it might have been right after he got. I think it was when he had his medal, so that was 1960. So, It had to be like 60, 61, two, somewhere around there. But yeah, they accepted Africans, but not him, and he's supposed to be descendant. So that's, y'all got to start using your brain, man. You got to realize that everything that they tell you is backwards. I'm gonna tell you, and I'll say it more than once, Derek, that you are a teacher. That should be your title, because you might not be so willing to take the title of master, but they actually give you the option. You understand? Before, like if you have a job or anything else, or you sign any application, it will ask you, would like put these it will put like a title in front. You will have like Doctor, Mr., Ms., Mrs., Professor, stuff like that. So if that comes to you again, you either put teacher or you put master there, because that's what we are, and that's what we have been forgetting. And I don't share stuff all the time, but sometimes I share stuff on here. But that's what we are. We are the real teachers, and we are the real masters here. So, and just to let you know something, even there was a straight-haired guy that was more or less the founder of the NOI. And he was straight hair, and I heard he was white. I think that's what Wallace D said, that he was white. And guess what they called him? They called him master. That's backwards, because we are the master. And that's what these people got to start knowing from now. Now, when they address you or something like that, if somebody gonna ask, what should I call you? Teacher. You can call me Teacher Derek. That's good. So the title before, if you give me Teacher Derek, you see what I mean? Now, I gave you Teacher Derek. There has to be respect on that. That's how you put respect on name. You don't put respect on somebody's name just by saying, put respect on my name. No, that's not the respect. The respect is what I call you before I call you your name. See, they got it twisted, but they don't think that somebody like Eagle should know. No, I don't learn from man. That's why I know. Because if I learn from man, I'm going to be caught up in the same bullshit that man is caught up in. Well, let me see what Derek got. He said, I got one pick wrong in my boxing pick. Okay, so tell me who you have. Did you have Figueroa? Be honest. That's who you messed up on. I already know who you messed up on. I bet you messed up on Figueroa, didn't you? You messed up on Figueroa, didn't you? And Lipinets. You messed up on Figueroa. Yeah. I had Hargovic. I had, yeah. That's my crow right there, Figueroa. That's my crow. Hargovic. We talked about Navarrete. I got him. It's biased, so I got the Navarrete right. Smith. I lost that one too, because I just don't, no matter how good Smith, I just don't like Smiths. I take crow on Smiths. And Puello went and got that, but he got a split decision though, so shit, he got some hard work in front of him, for sure. Yeah. We got Comey coming up this weekend too, in Pedraza and Comey. Yeah, Anderson, Rough Cannon we got coming up, Kissy and Scott. So we're gonna see. Pedrasfree and Crow. I'm gonna go with Pedrasfree. I think I seen him. I think he was fighting. Then we got another Smith coming up too. So wow, too many. It's too many, brother. Too many. Yeah. Let me see what Derek got. Derek blowing the chat up. He said, I'm in here. Yeah, Derek said Warzone has his fantasy league. He said I got 10 out of 11. There you go. Look at you. Why you say don't try that? Now, I am trying it, man. Y'all know y'all held me up in here, man. Y'all didn't have to stay though, because I was off the mic. I just put the fight up there. Y'all just fight. Y'all fight-aholics. Y'all boxaholics, man. Don't try to blame me for that shit. Y'all boxaholics. Y'all know once y'all seen who was fighting, y'all was like, I better stay and watch this, because that shit was good. The reason I put it up because I wanted to see some heavy-handed action, because we don't get to see that heavy action all the time. We was watching this, everything they was throwing, because even when y'all was responding with me, y'all was like, damn, everything they throwing was hard, like, And my brother got in a fight over the weekend. I told y'all it was my first time going back to the city after twisting my spine. It was my first time going back when we got in a fight. As soon as I got out there, man, I cut my leg all up because I was on this chair, I had to jump up. Yeah, but your boy got pummeled, though. He got pummeled all he was halfway in the store. He ran halfway into a store. He was getting pummeled like poo, poo, poo. He was getting pieced up. And he ended up in the store. And then I was at the door while he was in the back of the store. While he's at the back of the store, I said, man, don't be out here messing with native folks, man. I said, what's wrong with you, brother? I said, you're going to end up on one of these programs. You're going to end up on YouTube or something like that, getting choked out. I said, you're going to end up getting choked out on a program that and we don't even do that no more. I said, we don't be doing that. We don't be out there boxing and fighting. But I told him, I said, you're going to end up, sleep on somebody's program. I said, stop playing. He got his glasses got broke. He was mad. He wouldn't pick his glasses up and see that they were shattered. He, once he collected himself, he came out. He just threw the glasses down, and both the lenses went flying up in the air. They had it on. So they was out there trying to video. So hopefully they didn't catch that. They didn't catch me with my mouth on video. I might be on one of these little IG or something. What they do, not World Star, but I might be on something. Yeah. Derek said you was cooking Friday. He said you went super militant native owners. I try not to go super militant, man. He said especially since he changed trainers, he needed to be active to help that gas tank right also. Yep. All that muscle take up a lot of oxygen. Yeah, he think that coming in big and all that. But that's a dumb strategy to come in. You supposed to come in nice and lean. Stay off any kind of weight. Just come in lean. Your body looks like it can use like a leaning out. Like you don't have to come in at 240 something pounds. You can lean out on that. You ain't no football player. Come in nice and it'd have been cool. He come in at like 220 or something like that, 225, something like that. Come in slim like 218. But fast, couldn't nobody really mess with him. But these fighters want to come in all bulky and big. You wasn't going to lean on him. Why you coming in big if you wasn't, your strategy, if you had the strategy to lean on him, it didn't work. So none of that shit worked, so why would you even pull it? You ain't leaning on nobody. Stupid. You ain't worked on nothing. Derek said that's true, Eagle. We give away too much, in my opinion, too. Too much damn info. Yeah, constantly. That's all we do. I'm trying to tell people, nobody's arguing with me, Derek, when I tell them that. Nobody's arguing with me when I say that we provide everything, all the intelligence we provide to this country, all of it. And we are hated. Why are you giving out all your information if you're hated? Oh, they're good. You always got to be a good boy. Because that's what you looked at as a boy. They call me boy. If they older, sometimes they still be talking about boy. You're a good boy. And I'm a boy. I ain't your boy. I'm a boy. I don't come back and say, I got your boy swinging. I don't say all that. I don't have to go through all that. Just like, yeah, okay. I don't cheese and say, yes, boss. But I just look at him and just shake my head like this. He's a fool. You know what I mean? I just look at him like they're a fool. Like, he is just totally foolish. But anytime you meet anybody new, hey, you just tell them your teacher. What can I call you? Teacher. Oh, this is what they're going to do. I'm telling you what they're going to do. Oh, I'm not calling you teacher. Well, you just asked me. Well, I cannot further this conversation because you just asked me what to call me. I told you teacher. As you either call me teacher because that's my title that was given to me, or you call me master. I'm not master. I'm not teacher. You guys are. I'm prophet. I'm prophet and I'm messenger. So I'm different. I could be teacher. I can be master, but no. Too humble for all that shit. But that's just me. But Sir Flame, that's teacher. Oh, that's master of Sir Flame. You know. Sir Flame is a master or a teacher. You're a master or a teacher. See, that's what they took from us. So the whole thing with the master slave, they had it backwards. They tricked you when they put it in history books. You was actually the master. They were actually the slave. They flipped it, and we were able to be. And a lot of brown people end up being slaves. But salute to Sir Flame, salute to D-Ray Promotions. We were able to be slaves, but that's not how it started off, though. You were actually the master first. You got to look into the whole thing, man, because people are wising up, and they're finding out that this is that the U.S. was the Egypt. The Egypt that they're talking about, it has nothing to do with the stuff that they tell you. It was all the wars that we were having here. That's what it was. That's what it did. You research it, you'll find out. It's research. And this place where we live at. That's why they got all this stuff on the money. They put it right in front of your face. All this Egyptology, worshiping stuff. That's because this is Egypt. They say, I thought Egypt was over in Africa. No, Egypt is here. That's why it's here. They not putting nothing on their money that come from Africa. Think about it. There's a lot of stuff in Africa. Are they putting it on the money? No. Then why would they put all this pyramid, all that? Because they know pyramids was here, and they know this was Egypt. We just got to just wake up and realize, like I said, everything is turned around 180 degrees, and it's flipped upside down. So you got to read through it. So it's a lot to try to decipher, because sometimes things are backwards, and sometimes things are upside down. So you just got to stop. Every word you read, you got to stop. Like if you read a heavy sentence, like a real strong paragraph, say, I better stop and read that again. Let me go check out hey, go check my list out, Derek. I'm gonna check it out myself. I don't trust Derek no more, cause Derek be telling me certain stuff. Yeah, I got to make sure my likes is up. Yeah, I need at least 5 or 6 likes just from you guys. Anybody else coming in, you ain't really worried about them as much. Let me see what else y'all got out there. Yeah, but we get to it. We get to it also. Yeah, but I wasn't trying to be like any kind of militant or nothing like that. I know you just messing around, Derek, but nah. When I tell y'all something, I'm not trying to be militant with it. I mean, we can get militant if we need to. If we need to, tell them, sir. Sir Flame and me, we can get militant. If we need to do this thing, we got to do it. No, it's more than 2, brother. You got to it's 5 out there, man. It's 5. Yeah. I was saying it had to be at least, had to be up there. I just didn't want it to be just like 3. It had to be like, 4. 4 would have been like minimum, because you guys are in here. It has to be at least 4. Would have been minimum. I know you guys take them back when you guys leave, because when I go back and check, like it might be up to 10. Like the show might be up to 10, and then later on I'll go look at the show. It'll be all the way back down to 4. You guys take them off. It's okay. I'm gonna start deleting some of my content anyway. I'll try to keep the stuff up that we have to fall back on. Well, just like I'm surprised we got to stay up the other day. But we got to stay up, man. Derek said I got militant, but we still stayed up, man. They didn't flag me or nothing. They didn't ban me from certain countries. That's a damn shame, man. We got this small channel like this, and we get banned from countries, man. We're a bad bunch up in here. He said, "Yep, you were correct." You said, "Yep, he was under." Yeah. He said, "No, that fight was voided on our list, so we didn't pick the fight." All right. Okay, it was voided. I got Callum Smith on the nose, KO 4. There you go. Look at Derek. Oh, Brandon Lee got dropped and won a decision. He is not the goods. Good fighter, but not a dominating fighter in my opinion. But he need to fire his father. Yeah, that might be true. A lot of times you need to fire your father. Let me get with him. I have him KOing people. So you heard that, Lee? You want to get with Eagle? I'll make sure. Shit, I'll charge you half price. I'll charge you half price for the first week. Then after that, it's full price, just to see. You're gonna be like, oh shit, you're gonna learn something. I'll turn you into a boxer puncher, a puncher boxer. That's what we need to get you, a puncher boxer. In an excellent defensive fighter. They'd be like, oh shit, he good on defense, he good on everything. What happened? That Navarrete fight was good. He said, I thought Baez was gonna get him. He was looking good. Yeah. What about that Figueroa? Come on now, tell the truth on that Figueroa. You messed up. So I need somebody to eat that crow on that Figueroa fight. I need y'all to say, yeah, I messed up. Time for me to eat that crow. I think EJ has crazy genetics though. He is one of those look at weight dudes and his muscles grow. Yep. Said you're right. He doesn't use his size anyway. You don't use your size. What you so big for? You ain't gonna use it. He said, hey, Tyson Fury's cousin got stabbed to death. Did you hear about that? No. But Tyson Fury is, he's just like that kind of energy or that kind of spirit follows him. It's going to follow him. Oh, I just seen somebody do another breakdown on his gloves, like on a different forum. I don't know if it was, I think it was TikTok. If it wasn't that, it was tagged. But I saw it and he was demonstrating. He said, yeah, I put the gloves on. He said, when you seen Tyson Fury's fist at the bottom of the glove, he said, yeah, he said he cheated. I said, everybody know. But we allow our brother Deontay Wilder to get cheated on, and everybody just saying, and everybody acting like they ain't see nothing. That's that whole bogus type of mentality that we got, that hear no evil, speak no evil type of shit, because we weak. Salute to y'all, sir Hussein out there. I'm way at the top, y'all, so I had to go down to the bottom to catch you, man, because Derek and them is blowing up the chat, and then Derek was, talking about how I was the one that held you guys because of what you said. Y'all, sir said, yeah, Eagle is holding us against our will. Yeah, but no shade and no hate towards him. That's just sad. For anybody to get stabbed like that. Them knives ain't nothing to play with, man. You can't recover that knife, man. Bullets and all that shit you can recover sometime, but that knife, you can't recover from that knife. It's just too complete. It does too much damage, man. That's what I was trying to explain. One time we had that discussion there. I said, man, I wouldn't mess with a knife thrower. Somebody who can throw a knife. Forget that shit. Because it's going in 7 inches into your body. There's absolutely no protection nowhere in your body for something to stab you 7 inches. There's not one part of your body, not your thigh, nothing. Your butt, maybe your butt. But you're not getting stabbed in the butt. It's just not a good look. Yeah. But that's sad to hear. Like I said, we end up getting into a fight this weekend, and we didn't want to get into a fight. It was over something that it should have never happened. My brother reacted like too fast, because a lot of people they make mockery of us a lot of times, and so I told the dude, I said, you must be on crack or something, starting all this shit. I said, don't come back around here. And he came back and he started some shit again. And before I knew it, my brother had jumped up off the chair and it was throwing punches at him. Time I get there, after my leg, something hit my leg when I was running over there, because I was like, ain't nobody gonna be putting hands on my brother, even though he was safe anyway. And then his friend was over there throwing punches like that. Before I knew, the dude was already, like I said, halfway in the back of the store. And I told him, I said, don't come out here and mess with native folk, man. I said, you'll end up going to sleep and be on one of these programs. I told him, I said, don't do that. It's not wise. You're not making a wise decision. But hey, things happen the way they happen sometimes. I wasn't expecting that on my first day back. But anyways, my brother Sir Flame is up in the house. He said, salute to Eagles, well, salute to the chat. He said, it as always. He said, jab the like button on y'all neck. He said, don't get your neck up there in Eagles way of boxing. Got to fire up good with the 100 piece. Always, brother. You know what it is. The third. Oh, okay. D-Ray said the third. He got the thumbs up. No, we should be up to about 6 or 7. Just from y'all. From y'all, and plus a couple of little ghosts that come in. I expect 1 or 2 of them to put up thumbs. But the rest of them that come in, I don't expect them. I don't expect them to come down and drop down and say nothing to y'all. This is a scary chat, D to the Bay. This is a scary chat. And I'm going to tell y'all why this is a scary chat. I've been noticing how this chat is so scary that anybody that comes in and talk to y'all ends up becoming a mod. That's how scary it is. They just end up becoming a mob because they just come and mess with us for long enough to where it's like one at a time. Like I'm gonna mess with them today. Let me go see. I'm gonna mess with them next week. I'm gonna mess with them a couple of weeks in a row, and then we get used to them, and then we, of course, I make them blue. But see, when it comes to the ones that's just watching, if they ain't gonna never say nothing, they ain't gonna drop down. They just not gonna drop down. They not, because it's like shit. It just look dangerous. It look like, hey, we don't want to mess around. Look, you got somebody. You got Derek Bailey, by all means necessary. You got somebody named Yasser Hussein. You don't trust him because you think he might have a bomb on it. And then you got D-Ray's promotion. He coming in with Eagles and all kinds of symbolism. That's scary. You got somebody named Sir Flame. They like, damn, man, if I drop down there, if I come up in there and say anything wrong, I'm out. So they just watch. It's scary, man. Small chat, but it's a scary chat, man, for foreigners. But we accept everybody, man. That's what I don't get. Why y'all act that way? Because we accept everybody, Derek. No, we accept everybody, brother. Come on by. Come on down. Derek Bailey said salute at Sir Flame. Sir Flame salute at Derek Bailey. D-Ray promotions. Sir Flame Fire got that salute up. And Derek Bailey salute at D-Ray. D-Ray right back at Derek Bailey salute. Sir Flame salute at D-Ray promotion. Derek Bailey, he said, I see 2 likes. No, I don't know why he's messing with you, brother. No, it should be 6 or 7. I went in there. I checked it. It's up in there. D-Ray said, I see 6. Y'all, Sir Hussein says salute to Eagle. Yeah, D-Ray promotions. Y'all, Sir salute. Got the glove up good. Y'all, Sir Hussein salute at Derek Bailey in that D-Ray promotion. Then y'all, Sir good said, Eagle, I never... he take a like back. Some people be taking them likes back, man. They leave, and I go check my live later. I said, how many people went and visit? Because I wanted to see. I think the last one is like about 45 people was in here. It's like 45 people. But I didn't know. We don't never see them because they don't never say nothing. But it's like about 45 people came up here. And then so I went back and checked. I said, how my likes go down? I said, they taking likes back. Derek Bay said, yeah, that surprised me, Eagle. Yeah. Sir Flame said, deleted likes. Yeah, delete my likes, man. What kind of bullshit is that? Y'all, Sir said, Eagle, he said, hijacked us last time. No, I didn't hijack y'all, man. Y'all tell me, you put up a 1 if y'all didn't want to see that fight that I put up. Okay, now, I'll put an end to that bullshit. Put up a 1 if you didn't want to stay and look at that fight. Because either way if you put something else, if you put a 1, I'm going to get you. And if you put anything you put up, I'll still get your ass. So stop it. Don't play with me. Derek Bates says salute at y'all, Sir Hussein. Y'all, Sir Hussein, salute at Sir Flame. And then Fury Cousin was stabbed to death. Damn, at y'all, Sir. Yep. Sir Flame say AJ hijacked the mic after his loss. Yeah, AJ. We know, and that's why people call him ass juice and everything else, brother. You can't be out there like that, man. You got real folk like us up in here. You got us, and then you pull stupid shit. And what do you expect us to do? When you pull something stupid, what do you think we gonna do about it? What do you think? We ain't gonna just say nothing? Oh yeah, that's AJ. He was emotional. No, you're a man. You're a grown ass man. When you take your loss, you pass the torch. Like I just didn't have it in me today. Hopefully we can run it back, so I can try to get my straps back, But I just didn't. For some reason, the judges didn't feel like I had it. So even if I felt I won, I just didn't have it. Evidently, I just got to go back to the drawing board. Hopefully, I get another opportunity. That's what you should have did. Should have been a man about it. But no, you had to be a little punk boy about it. You had to be a F boy, throwing belts and hijacking mics. Oh, I won, folks. I'm AJ. I'm a winner. I'm big. Look at me. I'm a Hulk. Shut your dumb ass up. You're a Hulk with no chin. Shut up. You gonna mess around and get Eagle heat. I'm being cool with you. We ain't gonna give you the Eagle heat, but we still gonna talk bad about you. Okay, y'all, sir said I picked the upset of the night in UFC weekend. You did. You had the Usman. You had the Usman, huh? Yeah, a lot of people didn't see that coming. But you picked the native, man. That's native people, man. But the native people is going to start getting their power. When I say that, when you guys start getting more power, then you're going to know who you are. But y'all going to start getting more power, man. All you teachers out there, all of you. Y'all, sir, all y'all. When y'all start getting more power. Because you guys are masters and teachers. So once you guys start getting your power back, don't say the eagle didn't tell you, because I told you you're going to start getting more power. But make sure you take your ass out there in the sun too, though. Let the sun turn into oxygen within your skin and everything else, and nutrients that you get from the skin. Because you get more than vitamin D. That's just some shit that they put out there. Oh, vitamin D. No, you get a lot. The sun ain't going to just put out one nutrient. Come on. How we fall for stupid shit like that when they say stuff like, "Oh, you want nutrient, you get vitamin D, too much sunlight, or you get too much radiation." Well, you get no radiation. Maybe because think about it like this. I'm gonna stop you right now and make you think again, because radiation from one person is not radiation for another person or people. Radiation from one people is not radiation for a whole nother other people. You can't go by their standard. Vitamin C for them, a daily dose, is not vitamin C, a daily dose for you. Maybe you can handle 100 times more vitamin A and 100 times more vitamin C, or 100 times more of any vitamin E. Maybe that's what you need. Because of who you are, you need to have more. Stop listening to everything that just because somebody says something to you. Listen to somebody who looks like you, if it makes sense. Don't listen to somebody that looks like you if it just don't make sense. You might have to check it out. I always have people say, "Oh, I got to go check that out." You just checked it out, dummy. With your dumb ass self. I just told you. Huh? If I tell you that you're a master and a teacher, you'll fight with me. But if a teacher tell you you're a teacher, or somebody that's a master tell you they're a master, okay, you right, boss. You stupid. You don't even mess with me, because all these leaders and everything else, their protocol is not like Eagle. They not on the level, man. And that's not, I don't never put myself up, but I'm saying they just not on our level. You're not. You're not, because you didn't move. You didn't go nowhere. Should have done something. Okay, Yasser Hussein already talking to Derek. Derek said, yeah, it's all over for the news, man. Had an argument in the, public bar, went out for a straightener. And next man juked him in the neck. Yeah. And them knives. Everybody said no. Like I said, it wasn't on the Champ Ross, and it wasn't on Warzone, so I didn't make the pick for Figueroa. Okay, the Lipinets, Lipinets is still, he's out there still being dangerous, huh? Everybody said, damn, in the neck at Yasser Hussein. Did they catch the dude? No. Yasser said, not yet. Is the last I heard. He said it won't be long though at Derek Beatty. All pubs, bars have CCTV. Yeah, they gonna know who it is. And why you rolling naked? You supposed to have your boys with you at all times, just in case some other shit, snap off. You always got to have your boys with you. You don't need them, because if I take you with me, I'm gonna tell you, just back up, just have my back, just make sure don't nothing funny happen. Because I don't want nobody help. Because I might not be able to land but one or two, you know what I mean? And if you landed one, I might not even get my good shot in. You know what I mean? I need to get my shots in, you know what I mean? At least let me get a 3 or 4 piece in first, and then y'all can get what's left. But let me get 3 or 4 pieces off. Because that way I can tell you, my shoulder hurt a little bit. After I get my 3 or 4 pieces off, then it's good. Because the person should be good by then anyway. You good? Yeah, I'm good. You good now? Yeah, I'm good. No, Derek got a piece. Let Derek get a couple of pieces off on you. Derek said that was crazy. He said Usman shouldn't have waited out the clock. Yeah, he should have. Yeah, he should have. You mean he should have? He should have waited out the clock or whatever he was doing. Yeah, he just fell asleep. He fell asleep in that left kick, that front kick, side kick, caught that chin, caught him right on the chin too. Plop. Smack. How you get caught there? And he was the way he was looking too. It's like, dude, you only see this coming? The whole time he never seen the kick coming. Like, damn, dude, block that shit. He ain't blocked nothing. That's how you go to sleep. You don't pay attention like that. Yasser Hussein said, I know it, Derek Baby. He said man was waiting on the clock and got clocked out himself mentally. Yeah. He went out. He didn't go out. He went out. Derek said right at Yasser right back. He said man was way too overconfident this time. I had a feeling, yep, that's how you do. You got to realize everybody dangerous. And if they got feet and hands, they dangerous. They 4 times dangerous. Yep. Derek crying. He said, "You might be right, Eagle." Yeah, Yasser Hussein is crying too. Derek right back. Yo, he gonna put the one up, man. You know, getting damn well, Derek. So how you gonna let me hijack y'all in the first place? If you saying it's true that I hijacked you, how you gonna just let that happen? You ain't have no resistance. Stop it, brother. He said, "Yeah, that's what I thought too." Usman should have came in and got him out of there. You know, when he had the chance. Yeah, that's what you got to do something. But it wasn't in the cards. It was in his mentality, his sleeping mentality. When you let your mind sleep like that, that's what happened. Oh, I got this. Okay, you got it all right. And then what happens? I was ready to go, and Eagle hijacked us. Yep, there you go again. G14, G14, G14. Where's my cousin Bengar? Yeah. We all start crying out there. Derek said, right. He said, I was on another channel, and a dude was in there saying AJ is only 32. Some fighters' career is over at 32. Yeah, he's not a little boy. Yeah, you talking about AJ is not a fresh 32. You could be a fresh 32 and still have 5 years left in you. You know? But y'all sir said, no, I picked Edwards. He said, Usman lost. Edwards is from my city. Yeah? Usman looked like he was going to the upper room. Yeah, he was out. Usman damn spell check. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. He got sent to the shadow realm. Yep. Oh, you know they're gonna be doing memes too. You already know those. They probably already out. And AJ gonna get the most memes for that bullshit. Yep. Derek Bay said, "That's what I said, Eagle. I don't know anybody with skin cancer in my family or otherwise. Yeah, get your ass out there in the sun." Hey, see, you know how many countries would be extinct if that was true? He said continents would be empty in Asia and Africa and South America. They need to stop it. Yeah, get your ass out there. These people can't take the heat like they tell you. They'll have to take a break. And y'all already know because you guys been around me long enough. Because I tell you that even when I go dance, they got air conditioners out there. They got 2 buildings that are fully air conditioned. Like it's like air conditioned trailers. So once you pass out from that heat, they bring your ass up into the air conditioned trailer. It's cold in there. They got fans and air. That shit is cold up in there. I went in there to talk to the people one time. I said, shit, I don't have to come up in here. I said, but this is nice and cold up in here. Y'all cool up in here. I said, you mess around and get sick in there. That's how cold it is. If you stay in there, everybody else burning up and you sitting up in there, you got to come up out of there. You be in there shivering. You need that heat. Like, oh shit, this heat feel good. Just like that cold feel good, heat feel good too. Yeah. But cold will actually take you out pretty fast too, though. Cold is sneaky. You know, cold will sneak up on you. Like, you'll be like, oh, it's cold. Yeah, I'm good, though. You be thinking you can be rocking back and forth like, I'm good. I get your hand. I feel okay. Shit, let that cold start. Because cold, I'm telling you what, people don't know that cold can take you out faster than heat. Like blizzard cold, that shit can take you out fast. Yep. Because your core temperature goes way down. And it shocks everything. Your organs, everything go into shock. Like, oh, shit. But they're doing that shit. They're doing all that cryo baths and all that shit. The athletes are doing that. It will help you recover. But you mess around and not know what you're doing and staying there too long, you won't be able to move. You just be sitting there like somebody asks you if you're okay and you're not responding. They don't even know. Oh, he just quiet. He relaxing. No, he ain't relaxing. He about to relax out of consciousness. Yeah, but y'all sort of said Leon popped a jab and made Usman react the way he did all night by dipping to the left to avoid the punch and landed the kick perfectly. Yeah, but he had no movement though. Usman wasn't even moving when he took that kick. He was just like, he was oblivious to the kick was coming. Damn. Everybody's surprised about it. I'm surprised. I was kind of rooting for him. I was like, Usman, okay, Usman, that's what's up. Hey, but anything can happen to you. But Derek Bay said, but I was surprised that Leon had that leg strength because Usman was working the legs. Yep. And Edwards was losing. He was losing badly. Edwards looked like he was ready for at any moment. Then pop goes the weasel. He said leg upside the head and the neck. Derek said 100. The power kick. He said I don't know. But that's what happened though, man. If you in a blood sport and you're in a warrior type of sport like that, then you just have to be the one that you have to warrior up. Yeah, Derek said cold will put you to sleep and you never wake up. Yeah, cold would. A lot of people don't understand that. It takes a little while for heat because people sit in saunas that are way too hot, but you can't do that if it was that hot outside. You couldn't sit out there. If it was 140, probably higher now. I'm gonna put it up like because some saunas is 165 degrees. If it was 165 degrees outside, you couldn't take it. You would faint right then. You couldn't take it. But as long as you know that, hey, I can walk out into the cold, you good. Psychologically, you're okay. But if it's that hot outside, psychologically, you're going to be thinking, oh, damn, this is killing me. And guess what it's going to do? It's going to kill your ass. But cold is different. You think you can handle so much cold. I ain't nothing. I can handle the cold. Give me a jacket. Let something happen to that jacket or the zipper. Yeah, cold will take your life just because your zipper was broke. People don't know that cold, because the thing is, what it does when it zaps you, it takes all the strength. When that heat leaves your body, that's all your strength right there. It's like you just got your soul pulled out, like it leaves you. You sitting there shivering, because you know shivering is the last. That's the last defense that your body has. Is to make you shiver to warm. Your body will make you shiver to warm yourself up. And if you go past shivering, if you start getting that teeth chatter, you start getting that. You start that too much. That's already too much. When somebody get like that, there should be blanket time right there. Derek said when I was in the Marines, we could take cold showers outside, and it would help deal with the cold weather, which is crazy. Yeah, forget that shit. The officer said at that point, Usman was up 3-1, and he was winning that round as well. Yeah. It doesn't matter if he lost the round. He would have still won. He would have still won if he lost the round. He could have just fought and grabbed. He didn't have to take no kicks. He could have just kept his hands up. Like, protect my head. You ain't getting my head, whatever you get. I know you don't want me on the ground, but you ain't getting my head. That's 100%. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, just like Raleigh did. Yeah, there y'all sir said. So can we say Usman won the round? But he got knocked KO'd in like Raleigh. Yeah, Raleigh did it. That's the new thing. If you notice, man, I don't know if is it a trend. Think about it, man. Let's stop for a second. Let's just think. Is this a trend where people are just saying dumb shit like Raleigh and stuff like that? Is it a trend that we're doing this now? They say, is this what we doing? It's just a question for y'all. Is it a trend now? Is this a trend? It's excuses and shit. Because now AJ's on some bullshit. Everybody got excuses. Everybody's mental. Everybody needs Mentos. No, it's because I got the mental thing. The mental thing happened, and I don't know. I still thought I won. So, all right, here we go. We got to deal with y'all mentally and everything else. I'm not trying to be a psychiatrist and everything else. All I'm trying to do is I'm trying to report the boxing, trying to do my show, talk about things that I think is going to help my people out. But these are my people. I don't care. I don't say nothing about their color. These are my people up in here. So I'm trying to help them out in any way possible that I can, any means necessary. Derek, baby. And that's it. But as far as anything else, all this mental stuff, I can't deal with y'all. I'm going to throw the belts down. I thought they won. You got hit too many times. And the reason you lost is because they actually counted 6 punches more. And I'm going to be honest with you. If it would have been closer, I think he would have still lost. It's political. You got to look at where Usyk is from. Believe me, a lot of fights are political too. So Be careful what you're thinking. Don't always think that it's only because where they fought. Right? Don't always think it's because of that. Don't think it's always because of the fighter and the condition. Like, because sometimes the fighter should win. Hey, he should have won that shit. Regardless. Because a lot of times AJ come in, he be already up 5 rounds, right? How you still lose if it's close? If you're up 5 rounds and it's close, how you lose? Canelo Bivol. Canelo come in 5 rounds already. He came in with the 5-round cushion. If you come in with the 5-round cushion, and you know you got your ass whooped if you lose, because you came in with a 5-round cushion. All you needed to win was 2 rounds. That's all you needed, because you already had 5. It ain't but 12. All you needed was 2 rounds. You couldn't get it. Yep. Yep. Derek laughing though. He said, right at y'all, sir. Derek Beatty again. He said, yeah, remember when it was hot in India? He said like that, and people were dying. Just dropping, yep. Just dropping like what they say, flies. Dropping like flies. Derek Beatty said, exactly at y'all, sir. Yeah, Derek said, I'm not hard like that no more. He can't even take a cold shower in the house. Derek said, he said, I can't take a cold shower in the house. The cold shower in the house be getting me like, oh, Derek in there. Yeah. I take a cool shower. What I do is I start with the water like a certain temperature, like it feels good, and then as I stay in, I turn it down further and further and further, and that way I'm able to take cooler showers, because cooler showers are actually better for you, better for your skin and everything else. And it's good. They say it's not even good because it breaks your immune system down to take hot showers every day. It breaks your immune system down and everything else, because the bacteria, the good bacteria that's on your body, you're killing a lot of it with the hot shower. I used to think you're supposed to be like germ free, but no, you got to keep some of that stuff on you. You can't be completely germ free. And it makes sense you're gonna get sick because you ain't got no germs to attack any other germs that try to come. You know what I mean? So you got to have a certain amount of poison. Sitting there taking alcohol baths and shit and wondering why you sick, because alcohol baths open your pores and everything all up. So if you take an alcohol bath, you're supposed to get they supposed to put like lotion your ass up afterwards, so you don't get attacked so easy. You feel cool though. The alcohol, it feels good. I mean, I like an alcohol bath. It feels good. Make sure if you ever get an alcohol bath though, just make sure that you have 0 cuts. Make sure you ain't been scratching your back on something like, okay, I'm scratching your back on a tree or something, and then you forget and then get an alcohol bath. Your ass gonna scream like a little girl. Y'all start crying. He said it seemed like it. He said can't just lose it another mitigation factor that caused you to lose. Yeah, AJ crying about it. AJ, he a crybaby, man. I wanted to see that. I wanted to see that all that dignity type of shit, all that. You remember this, and what made me start thinking about that when it comes to boxers was Mike Tyson. Because Mike Tyson, he used to get mad when he was mad at Razor Ruddock and shit, because he felt that Razor Ruddock was kind of an uppity type of guy. He didn't like that shit. He's like, yeah, he said, I can't stand guys like that. He said, ooh, he's just like this, like, ooh, those guys are so phony to me. The Queen's English and all that. Yeah, I want to whoop his ass for not just having some of his own swag. You know what I mean? And that's what we have, though. You know what I mean? We speak a certain way, but I don't really change up even if I'm talking professional, I don't really change up a whole lot. You know what I mean? Because this is the person that I am. I don't change like my personality. If I'm reading something, it's different. I'm reading a script, whatever it is, reading something. Like sometimes when I read you guys stuff, I read it a certain way. I might read it a way to make somebody laugh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Derek Bay said if AJ would have fought like he did in the 8th round, he would have won. Yeah. When he had Usyk in trouble, if you fighting like, yo, yeah, just keep that pressure up. All trying to relax. But a lot of times I think fighters do get lost in their own work though. Oh, I think I'm doing good. Because they're not looking at it per round. They're looking at it like every step, like every minute. They're not looking like, oh, I won that round. That's cool. Bank it. And they're going to lose count after a while. You can, but if you just banking that round, okay, that's 2 for me. I know I got that. I know I got that round. Okay, he won that 1, 2, 3. 2 rounds to 1. Okay, so I'm still up 2. I'm still up 1. Let's go. Okay, I got another round, 3 to 1. Okay, I'm good. I'm cruising. But you got to think the right way. Some of them go in there thinking that they're cruising, and it's all delusion. You thought you was cruising, but that's all delusion. You went in there, oh, I'm winning. And you ain't winning. Yeah. You can't have one good round like that, and that's it. And think you won. Yeah. Remember the first fight that Wilder had? Everybody was all mad at Wilder. Like, yeah, Wilder won that fight because of, because of the punishment, because of the knockdowns. That's it. Lala D's here. Salute to Lala D. She come in and starting crap with Eagle, like always. Derek Bay said usually he is. Not this fight. AJ was -4 coming in. Yeah, usually AJ coming, he be up 4 rounds, huh? Y'all sir said, for the record, AJ wasn't up on the UK judges card or the Ukrainian judges card. He said American judge had him winning. Well, of course, y'all, sir. Of course, because the thing is the American judge got the memo. The English judge didn't get the memo this time, and the Ukrainian judge didn't get the memo. 4 rounds up. See, the American judge got the 4 rounds up thing. They didn't. So 4 rounds up already, 8-4. Instead of 8-4 the other way. Derek said he had him. Derek said he had him way ahead. Too at Yasser Hussein. But Derek Bay said I'm going to start trying to take cold showers or colder showers at least. Yeah. But you got to start off with it, at your temperature, and then as you take your shower, just lower it, lower it, lower it. That's how you can handle it. You can't handle it if you just go straight cold. Like today, I was probably down to, I'm going to say 80 degrees. Like my shower might have been 80 degrees. So I want to get it down to about like 70. I don't know if I could take anything lower than that. 70 is cold. 70 is cold once that water hitting you. Surflame said I ain't doing it. He said it sound painful. Derek Bay said right at Surflame. Lala D's up here. Did you see Surflame? Yeah, she did. She said a something. I got some hearts now. She said I'm in and out of signal. Just for my information. Okay. At my desk. She said the reception is terrible. You think you're all that? Yeah, I think I'm all that. There she go again. Yes, I think I'm all that. Let me go. You want me to call somebody up and ask him? I'm gonna do a live one time with somebody. It might not be a live, but I'm gonna do a show, and I'm just gonna upload it, and I'm gonna ask people what they think about me. They say, "Oh yeah, he all that." I say, "Look, Lala got a problem with me being all that. Do you girls have a problem with me being all that?" They gonna be, "No." They gonna ego all that. He good. Lala gonna be like, "Ooh, I can't stand Eagle." That's why she don't want to come in here and call me my name like that. You see, nobody else come in here like that. Every once in a while, somebody say Eagle, or somebody say EF. Somebody call me, well, I don't know. Somebody say Eagle Face, like that, But old Lala, a lot of these that Derek, she gave you the hearts in the crown, brother. Sir Flame, Lala D gives you the fire in the heart, baby. Derek Bailey said, peace queen at Lala D. Lala D said, yes, sir, take these hearts. Derek Bailey said, like, doing ice baths. I can't do ice baths, brother. I'll pass out. I'll be stuck in there. Nah, man, I'm not 20 years old. All that ice bath shit for me, that's for people who's 30 and below. So if you a year over 30, don't be doing no ice baths, because they might find you in that ice. They're gonna be like, yeah, he wanted to be a brown ice cube. Just Bob, you sitting there in the water bobbing up and down like an apple and shit. What they call that shit? What they call that when they put them apples in the bucket? Is it bobbing? Yeah, that's what you're doing. You sitting there bobbing up and down like apples, and and a cold bucket of ice. Talking about, yeah, but don't get in these dumbass challenges either. All these ice challenges. Y'all don't do that shit, man. Don't get yourself embarrassed. But Derek Bailey said, peace to the queen at Law D. I think I already got that. Y'all, sir. She gave you the hearts. Yep. Derek Bailey said, like doing ice baths. Yep. And I got that already. And y'all, sir, said hello at Lala D. Lala D said, Derek Bailey, just start by taking a damn shower. Derek, she said, you won't be taking showers, brother. Lala D said, Derek Bailey laughing my ass off. Just kidding. See how she jumping. That's good. I like that. Thank you, Lala. Because Lala D she gave Derek a jump. She jumping on Derek now. She ain't just jumping on Eagle. She jumping on Derek now. Derek Bailey said, oh, damn it, Lala D. He cried. Yep. So Flame say, salute to the queen at Lala D. Yep. You be careful with her, Sir Flame. Because now she's actually taking it a little bit further now. Now she picking on Derek. She don't just jump on Eagle all the time. I know y'all used to her jumping on Eagle, talking about, oh yeah, it's Lala's show. When Lala D come in, there's her show. Eagle ain't gonna say nothing. Watch Eagle not say shit. That's how y'all talk to me. Watch Eagle not say shit because it's Lala. Watch it. Y'all over there, they nudging each other like this. Yeah, watch Eagle. Watch Eagle not say nothing. He don't say nothing to Queen. They on that hateful shit, Lala. They like AJ. I'ma throw the belts down. They're mad. Derek Bay said, no one is safe from Lala D in here. Not now. Hell no, you ain't safe from Lala D. That's my trouble right there. That's my troublemaker right there. But see, I like trouble. I just don't like a whole lot of, other stuff. Well, I take it back. Not really trouble. I like problems. Because I'm the problem solver. I just don't want anything else. Like trouble, y'all can keep trouble. But I take the problem. So Lala D comes in here with her little problems, and that's it. Yeah, but I got to touch on, eating my crow because I did mess up. I messed up on Figueroa, and I automatically give myself an L when it comes to Smith. I just don't like the name. I'm petty. So I make myself take a loss. Even if I said, this is what I'm going to start doing. If I know Smith is going to win, I'm going to pick Smith at the same time. I'm going to denounce him at the same time. That's how, see? I know that's not right, but that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to pick him from now on. That's what I'm going to do. If I think they're going to win, I'll pick Smith, and at the same time, I'm going to denounce him for having the name Smith. But Puello went in there and got his, he kept his, barely kept his O alive by split decision, just so y'all know. Smith got that K to the FO in 4 rounds. Navarrete got the KO, baby, out of Baez in the 4th round, demolishing Hargovic over Zhang, but it took him 12 rounds to get that unanimous decision. Figueroa Jr. got the RTD after 8, and Lipinets got that TKO after 8. Same fight. And then we already know the split decision goes to Usyk 19-0-0 versus Anthony Joshua, who was 24-2-0. Now he's 25-3-0 in the heavyweight division, and he is the temper tantrum guy of the day on Eagles Web Boxing. AJ, start being a man and start being classy. Even if you're not classy, you don't have to be sassy. So what you could have done, good night for Hargovic, you don't have to be classy because we know you never were. We knew that was all a facade you was putting on. And I read through that shit way back, was it 2016 or whenever it was, when he was talking about fighting Wilder. Way back then, we already knew. We knew by the way that he was, like, the way he would address the crowd, like, I'm all that. I'm AJ. My shit don't stink and all that. We knew that you was full of shit way back then. Because we know you was trying to play 2 roles because you was the, what are you, Nigerian or whatever, you the great African warrior, and then this and that, and then you had the queens. And see, that's the whole thing. It's the crown attacking what's heritage. That's how it always falls down. It always happens that way. When we lose a warrior, it's because of some kind of crown or because of some kind of religious belief. That's how we lose the warriors. But you are Lala D. You are the teacher. Lala D. She proves it. She comes on. She does her little. She does her content. But that's the title, Lala D. I was trying to school my people up a little bit. Is that our titles are teachers. That's what we are. We're teachers and masters. That's what we are. They took our titles and flipped it. They flipped it on us, and they made themselves the master and teacher. But we are the masters, So anytime you got an opportunity, even if you feel like a little humble to not be a master, but anytime a place gives you the option to put doctor, professor, or Ms., Mr., or gentleman, make sure that you either give them teacher or you give them master. And that's going to sound good when they give it to you, because that's what they're going to call you. Like if you was going to a conference or something like that, you put down master. Yeah. Master Lala. Because you're a master or teacher. You put that down. By the way, Master Derek. See, it sounds a lot better when you Master Derek. Oh, this damn Derek, baby. What you damn Derek? Who that Derek is? Who Derek is like that? Ain't nobody seeing you like that, son. Derek, who you is, Derek? Who you is, man? Out here. This is my block, home. It's my block, man. You better ask somebody, man. I've been here. Running stuff. One of my little guys that I was trying to help for a while. He's been swayed away from, good things. But he was cracking me up Saturday. He was like, yeah, because somebody, so right now, 1 block away from, I live around nothing but shooters, man, no matter where I'm at. When I go home, I'm in a good area, but I'm just right down the block from shooters. Went there just a block away from where my brother stayed. Yeah, somebody got, which is close. It's actually right across the street from the police station. Somebody got shot over there. Man, it's like, wow, all that, and we got into that fight. It's like, it's too much. There's always something. We deserve to have a break from that, and the break is at least to have your titles back. A lot of people can't take that, but take your title back. I'm giving it to you. I will address you like that, teacher. I will address you as teacher rather than something else. It makes more sense to me. It didn't make sense before that, but it actually makes sense because when they take stuff, they take everything. I'm not going to just take. See, that's how a virus works. A virus, like I think y'all said was bringing up a virus. Viruses take everything. So the virus took our food, everything. Take our food, our way of life, everything. But you didn't lose everything. And yes, you just grew up in you maybe foster care. But usually your parents, they always drop some knowledge down to you. They're not going to let you go on to the next generation and not tell you nothing. But the ones now don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear nothing. They call everybody old heads and stuff like that. They don't want to know nothing, don't want to hear nothing. They're just here for the moment, which is sad. Wasted. They're going to waste a whole generation. Yeah. Oh, Lala D coming here causing all kinds of trouble. Look, there, Lala. Derek said, you knew AJ was lying eagle. Yeah, of course. AJ coming here. AJ full of shit. AJ and your fans, y'all full of shit. I know y'all thought we was going to praise AJ. No, you couldn't have thought that if you looked at the title. You couldn't have thought that I was going to praise him. Because when you come in, it's like, AJ, colored me bad, let's go. That's what you is. Colored me bad. That's it. Colored me bad, brother. had to color AJ bad. Oh, wow. Sorry, AJ. What can I say? Let me see. Yeah. I'm trying to change this. I forgot to put the complete date in there. Got to put my gusto in there. Cause y'all already know I don't go by their months and stuff like that. Just in case you guys be wondering what it is that when I put that certain stuff on in here, all it is it's the same month and all that that we're this in reality, but I just changed. I changed the way that I have it because I don't like their way. Because I don't trust their way, because their way is not telling us the truth. Because first of all, you can't have a number that is 7, which is September, and then it's the 9th month. It don't make sense. So since the months are a lie, and plus we're actually missing a month, there's supposed to be 13 months. And since we're even missing a month, I put the date down that I want to. Yeah, but AJ coming in with that. He coming in with that straight up BS. AJ, somebody said, "Come out and play. Come out and play." Yeah, you got to show us, brother. If you're gonna warrior up, then warrior up. Show us that you're a warrior. Like when I showed you guys that when I shared that fight last week, I shared that for one purpose, not because of total boxing skills a lot like that. It was because of heart and then the punishment. To watch two fighters just trying to kill each other with every God damn. You imagine? We don't even get those kind of fights no more. We don't. We get happy. We get like a slugfest that went 12 rounds. Everybody's happy. But guess what? A slugfest is not supposed to go 12 rounds. Have you ever seen George Foreman in a slugfest that went 12 rounds? Or Ron Lyles or somebody? That's kind of sad. I meant to say Shavers. I should have said Shavers instead of Lyles because they let Foreman almost kill Lyles. If you guys remember. You guys remember that? They didn't like Lyles for some reason. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was about. But Shavers, everybody says Shavers hit the hardest. So everybody talk about the punch of George Foreman and Frazier and Lyles and all that, but that's the man, Shavers. Tell you who told Ali said it. George Foreman said it. Larry Holmes said it. All of them. They know Shavers crack you. If Shavers crack you, it was over with. They say Shavers hit you. If Shavers hit you on top of the head, feel like you just got cut in half. you got sliced in half with a battle axe. Boom. Ron Lyles. He said Derek said Ron had George almost out of there, early. Yeah, he almost had him out there early, but it just didn't. But George is a lot tougher than what people thought he was. Like especially early. George, you can't. You're not knocking George Foreman out early in no fight. You ain't knocking him out early. You might stagger him a little bit. He's too big. And you know what the thing about George, this is what people underestimate, is George has such great balance at his size that you could have him hurt, but he's not going to lose his balance. And that's the problem. A lot of times a fighter get a little bit dizzy. He's not concussed, but he get dizzy, but he just don't have good legs. And that's why they go out. They're like, damn, I can't. Because they want to. Like, oh shit, I feel dizzy. Oh, I can still fight. I'm a fighter. They want to fight. You ever see the fighters that take that triple knockdown on one punch? Let me see. Who did it? Remember Burbick did that shit? Burbick was about to fly out the ring. Burbick was like, struggling to get all over the ring. And then who else that happened to? There's a lighter fighter that shit happened to. That was like, damn, that shit happened to Judah. It happened to Judah. but I'm trying to think of a classic one. It happened against the Hawk, Julian Jackson. That happened with somebody. It happened with Roy Jones. What was that guy's name when they fought Roy Jones? Remember the one that more or less took his championship from him? And Roy came back and hit him. He was running. He was doing that low run like he was like he was a running back or some shit. He had the ball. He's just running. That shit is not funny, but it makes me laugh though when they running like they got a football or some shit. They running and they always running to the rope, brother. They be low to the ground and run right into the ropes like boom. Like, where you going? What you doing? Why you running? Stop running. Stay still. Go to one knee and rest that shit off. But now they be running. That shit, oh man. That shit be killing me when I see him run. I'm like, damn, he running through the ring. Try to run because you can hurt yourself, man, if you get hurt like that. You run and dive between the ring ropes. That's a sad way to go, brother. Though I've seen that. That's sad. It's sad when you get pieced up like that and you start running. Or what's sadder, like it's not necessarily the crybaby where you fall on your face, but what's sad is getting knocked out the damn ring. Shit. Yeah. Yeah. Derek Brady said Ron killed a mofo. He said after he got out of prison for killing another mofo. Maybe that was it. Yeah, I don't know. It makes a lot of sense though, just thinking about it. But you think about the way that their vengeance. It depends on who he murked too though. But that's true. What Derek put up there, they're vengeful people. They to this day. Their kids are children's are here now. And they are the one that's doing this. Because their children's are here now. And they're still with that same narrative. They still want to come at us. And they're wrongful. Because they want to stomp the whole your identity out of you, but it's too late. Because when you look in the mirror, what you're starting to see that king. You're starting to see the ones that resemble the ones of ancient. You start, hey, wait a minute, I look like them. Those, hey, you starting to put two and two together. Hey, those are my people. Derek said like Hopkins. Yeah, Hopkins got his ass flatline. Remember the one? It was a lightweight fight. Remember this one? I don't know why this one makes me laugh so much. But the dude was winning. I just remember the shorts. He had on blue shorts with the white trim. It's a lighter weight fight. I forget what it was, man, but he got cracked. And when he went, he fell over, and his legs was real stiff. His waist was kind of loose, and the rest of his body was stiff. And he was over the bottom rope. He was just like laying there like Superman, like about to fall out the ring. The rope was holding him up. I forget which fight it was, but I'm quite sure we can find it. But that was crazy. I'm like, damn, dude, for real. For real. For real. God dang, dude. Damn, he knocked your ass out. I don't know. It's so many different kinds of knockouts. It's like, I don't know which ones is. The crybaby is a bad one, but getting knocked out the ring is bad. But even sitting down is bad. Like the Ken Norton and the Marvish Frazier, even that's a bad knockout. Where your legs are so weak, they don't even go from underneath you. They just allow you to drop down like an elevator. You're just... And you're just sitting like in the middle, like just sitting there. Like the Cooney versus Norton. I think that might have ended a little bit of... I think that might be a cause of why Norton is not here right now, too, though. Is that ref shouldn't let Cooney hit him like that. That was way too much. You can't take that kind of punishment, man. He was loading up, too. And Cooney was a heavy puncher. Even George Foreman said he's a real heavy puncher. He's a real heavy puncher. And he got like about 4 or 5 of them off on Ken Norton. And Ken Norton was doing the watching tennis, like poof, poof. You can see his eyes was all like tight, like you see he was on that stuff. And he's still letting him crack him, man. Shame, man. Damn. Like how, oh, he was living in Colorado, so hey, well, I say you disrespect people. Derek Bay said, they said Bernard had an excuse. He was pushed. Oh yeah, okay, you was pushed, all right. You was knocked the F out, is what you was done. It can happen to anybody. Yeah, plus yeah, and then the car accident too, yeah. Cause that had him like partially paralyzed for a while, huh? That messed him up. That's true too. That's true. But the man, people, you got to appreciate these guys, man. These guys take a lot of beating. Sometimes they take a beating for us, man. But that's not what I want. I want it to be competitive. Every once in a while, I want to see. I'm sadistic, I guess, or maybe I'm not. I don't know. I want to see you get beat up. If you have if your mouth just goes too much, like somebody like Ryan Garcia, I would like to see him get beat up. Teofimo Lopez, I would like to see him get beat up. Canelo, I would like to see him get beat up. Tyson Fury, I'd like to see him get beat up. Even AJ, but AJ, he's a non-factor no more. But there's about, I would say in boxing, there's probably 10 fighters that I would like to see just get beat up, like beat up. Danny Garcia, I would like to see him get beat up just because they mouthpieces. But Little B-Hop, I would like to see him get beat up, like beat up. There's certain fighters I need to see just get beat up. You need to get your ass whooped because of your mouthpiece all the time. That's why you need your ass whooped. We never say you need your ass whooped just out of just to say it. We say you need your ass whooped because, hey, you need your ass whooped. Yeah, a beating for our entertainment. Derek said a beating for our entertainment. Yes, that part. For our entertainment. Just so we can feel better about ourselves. With our sick, pathetic lives, we just want to feel better at your expense because we felt like you said a little bit more than you had to say. So yes, of course we'd like to see you get your ass whooped. It'll make us feel a little bit better. We'll feel a certain way if you get your ass whooped. That's what we need to see. So I said I don't never have this and never want this for just any fighter. Because we want to see a good, oh, that was a good boxing match. They was throwing down. Well, that's what we want to say after a fight. Oh, that was a clean knockout. That's what this type of stuff, as boxing fans, that we want to say. But when you make us step away from just being a boxing fan, where we want you to get your ass whooped, it's different. It's more personal then. Yeah, you need to get your ass whooped for tricking us. If you tricking us as boxing fans, then we want you to get your ass whooped. And Canelo's been tricking us, so we need to. Hey, that's part of the deal. Is we need to see that ass get whooped. You know, certain tricky fighters, certain fighters that run their mouthpiece too much. We need to see you get your ass whooped. So that way it'll make us feel better inside. Because then when you get your ass, we'll be like, oh yeah, see, that's what we've been waiting for. We've been waiting for you to fight the real one. Now that you fought the real one, you got your ass whooped, and that's what we was saying. We was thinking that all the time. When you got your ass whooped, we was just, okay, we just wait until you get your ass whooped. We waited because you wasn't humble enough and you was just mouthpiece, so you got your ass whooped. Simple as that. And we love it. We applaud whoever whooped your ass. Like Canelo, he got his ass whooped because he's not gonna ever be able to live down that 20 plus piece that he took. There's no way. I know he don't want no more Bivol. That 20-something piece that you took. Hold on a second. Let me grab my glass. Yeah. You sat up there in front of us and you took like a 20-something piece. But that wasn't that you got. That was like you getting your ass whooped. But that's not what we count. We want it to be a better ass whooping than that. Look at Derek Brady said, right. The Johnson said, Eagle, stop cheating. He said, stop chatting. He said, stop chatting. And he said, Canelo never got that treatment here. Oh, Canelo never got that treatment. I get it. Hey, tell him, Derek, who can get it in Eagles way of boxing? If anybody know me, in Eagles way of boxing, who can get it? Y'all better put the right answer up there. In Eagles way of boxing, who can get it? We don't play though, because everybody has got. You can get it. Canelo. You know what? And the thing about it, I'm gonna be honest with you, is I'm gonna tell you something. Derek Beatty was the one that brought that up about the over. Are you one of y'all was the one? It wasn't even me. I wasn't the one that brought up the over 20 piece. Derek, I think it was Derek. It was either Derek or you. Derek say, yeah, Canelo took like a 25 piece. You can't lie. You can't even talk to us no more. If you a boxer and you take a 25 piece, you can't walk around with your chest up like you're a rooster no more. Now here's something I didn't know that I looked at video earlier. Here's something I didn't know. I didn't know that a chicken can take a big rat out. I know they can probably take out a mouse or a rat, but I didn't know they could take out a big mouse. A mouse, this rat was fighting this chicken. Chicken, hit him with the first blow. And so the rat came back. They was wrestling around a little bit, and chicken hit with another one. The rat came back, and then the chicken hit him with something. The chicken hit him with some kind of ninja claw type of shit, like The chicken caught the rat like with the ninja claw, and not with he didn't have the spikes, because you don't give a rat a chance if it was a rooster. A rooster, no matter how big the rat is, the rooster is gonna take that damn rat out. You can best believe that. With them claws, and especially they put them special knives on them. But yeah, that rooster hit his ass with that. I mean, that chicken hit that rat with the chicken claw. I don't know what the chicken Lee claw. Hit his ass with that chicken Lee shit. The chicken foo. Hit his ass with that chicken foo. Hit that rat with the chicken foo. The rat was laying on his side like this, kicking his feet like, oh, you got me with the chicken. You hit me with the chicken foo. He caught his ass with the chickenate. the chick itsu. Caught his ass with that MMA chicken, chick itsu. And that was it. I was like, damn, he took his ass out in less than 30 seconds. Wow. Yeah. Y'all so said we pick Eodrum over Canelo. That's how much we like him in here. Yeah, well, I'll pick anything there. I'll pick anybody over Canelo. I tell you guys already know me. I ain't never going for Canelo. I'm not ever going for Canelo, and I'm not ever going for Fury. I'm just not ever going for him. I'm gonna tell you, man. Whether you believe it or not, Tyson Fury cheated. He could have killed Deontay Wilder. He cheated. Especially when I seen somebody else's breakdown. When you look at it on the phone, when they got the whole glove, when you see the fist, when they show the whole thing, you're like, wow, he did cheat his ass off. And they acting like they did an investigation. They hate Wilder. These people act like they like Wilder, but they've always been these kind of people. I'm telling you, they've always been this kind of people. Oh, Derek. Oh, yeah, Derek. Oh, Derek. And then as soon as Derek get away, then this motherfucker, I can't wait till they hang his ass. That's how they do us. They not like the people. Like where you live at, y'all, sir, if they was going to be against you, they would just be against you. But here where we live at, especially like in the northern states, they hey, Eagle, hey, Eagle. And then as soon as I leave, I hope that motherfucker get hit by a car. That's how they do us. That's the new way of treating us. It's like, oh yeah, everybody, we all the same, rubbing elbows and shit. But as soon as you leave, all that motherfucker. That's what they do to us, man. And they don't want, like somebody like me. I'm a like a loudmouth to them. They don't like, oh, Eagle's telling everything. Eagle done told him everything. D to the baby. Eagle telling everything on us. We ain't that bad. I'm good. I don't have no. I'm not racist. I ain't pregnant. That's how you get. We mess their tongue up. Like you can get it. Oh, look at y'all. So say everyone minus Spence. Spence ain't did nothing to me to really get it though. You gotta realize that tragedies that Earl done been through. I'm not gonna mess with Earl right now. Earl done went through. Everybody else, they gonna jump on Earl anyway. I don't need no help. Earl haven't done anything to me like hiding and shit like that. Earl hasn't hid and cheated and shit like that. So I don't have nothing to get on him for. Okay, so I just read something earlier that one of the channels right now is saying that the fight's off. We're not gonna get to Earl Spence and Bud, because Earl said he's tired of just waiting on Bud. Bud's full of shit because we almost into September. Earl got to fight. Bud was on that full of shit set. So I'm waiting for a Bud fan to come in. Oh yeah, well, Earl didn't want to fight Bud. Blah, blah, blah. I'm waiting for somebody to say some stupid shit like that. Well, so what? He didn't need Bud. Earl got to feed his family. That's what Earl thinking about. Earl thinking about, yeah, I'm gonna feed my family. I gotta keep my promotion going, man down promotion. Let me keep my shit rolling. Let Crawford do whatever he's doing. I don't blame him. No, he said moving on. That's what, well, that came from Fanon. I didn't go to the channel, but that's what he said. I don't know where he got his information from because I think I'm following EJ on IG. But he can go. It's your damn fault. Yeah, but I'll jump on Earl. Earl do something suspect or something in boxing. I get on, because what I see from him, he's still a good dad or whatever. And matter of fact, what's that referee's name for the NBA? Something, Dick something. But anyway, I seen a clip which I never knew. I seen Charles Barkley kissing him on the mouth. I'm like, what? I ain't never seen two men kissing like that. An older man, not that old. Cause this dude was all grayed out, completely grayed out and everything else, and kissed him right there on the mouth. And they had brought it up and they was teasing him about it or messing with him about it, but he don't have no feelings about it. I don't know if he got paid to do it or what, but it's just like, it's just not a good look. But for this forum, I'm not going to even really bring that up like heavy in here. But he can get it too, if he needs to. Whoever need to get it. Yeah. Yeah. But don't be limited to nobody. He said the expense. But that Derek Bailey came back and told the truth. The Derek said anyone can get it. And also he came back. Canelo act like that fight didn't even happen. That's why he is fighting Triple G. But Derek said he'd act like it didn't happen, Derek. It didn't happen. No, it was all a dream. The Canelo's on that. He's on that. It was all a dream. Canelo, you on that? It was all a dream, baby. But we know it wasn't all a dream. It was a nightmare for your ass because you took over a 20-piece. That's what came. That was, so you got your ass whooped. Now you didn't get your ass whooped. Like I would like for you to get your ass whooped, but just taking a 20-something piece, that was good enough for you getting your ass whooped. You was frozen. You can't take a 20-piece without being frozen. Derek Bay said, yeah, I saw a video where a rooster killed a crow. Yeah, them roosters ain't no joke, man. They can fight. No, Derek said it ain't no joke. Yeah, a rooster would, hey, don't be putting your other bird up against a rooster, especially because roosters are already heavy and they low. They can't fly that good. They fly a couple of feet off the ground. Most of they shit, they jumping just the right height. Whereas if you're a bird that can fly high, you're not used to jumping, but it's, you're used to flapping and going high. That rooster, he going just the right height to put them claws on your ass, and he mess around and you get caught with that ninja foot, that chicken. You get hit with that chicken food, like that rat did. That chicken threw that little hand at him, like that rat was on the side. I'm like, damn, what'd he catch him with? And I seen all that blood, so he must have struck him. He struck him in the right spot because he was like laying, and you can see all the blood underneath the rat. Like, yeah, he caught his ass on that one. We just talking about this. He caught him with the rooster flick, the chicken leg. Yeah, Derek said, oh, this was a regular chicken. Yeah, regular chicken the rooster was out there. The rooster was kind of like scary. Like the rat went at the rooster because a rooster came out there like to see what was going on, but he wouldn't do nothing. He was a punk ass rooster. He had lost his testosterone or some shit. But that chicken had to, did what he had to do. Like I said, he put that chicken flick, hit his ass with the kung fu chicken. It was over for the rat. Yeah, Derek said, Surflake said, I don't mess with no rooster. Hell no, sir. I seen too much shit. I'll tell you what, I was already scared of roosters, but when I seen Roy Jones with them roosters, I said, I'm good. And then I seen a couple of videos where they had the roosters with the with the knives on their ankles or their talons, whatever, how they strap them up. Once I saw that, I said, "Oh, this shit's too brutal, man." I said, and plus these kind of roosters, they say they can't rescue them because they'll try to kill everything they're around. All they know is killing. So if you put them with something, they're gonna kill. You put them with a dog or whatever, they're gonna kill the dog. They're gonna kill the cat. Whatever you put them with, that's what they learn to do. They learn how to kill. It's like, damn, they can't unlearn. So in other words, these chickens can't even get right. Once you teach a rooster how to kill, he can't get right after that. Like, I'm gonna kill it. That should be because they got that small chicken brain. That all they can, whatever they can only hold so much information. And so by the time he turned into a killer, that was his last part of information he can take. He can't take no more information. He got that bird brain. And so now he's a killer. It's like, you're a killer, that's all. That's what you do. He's like, I'm a killer. That's all I know. Then what you do, rooster? I kill. That's all. I don't know. My brain is full. I don't know nothing else to do but kill. Derek said, right. Y'all sure who said is in there? He said, yeah. He said, if you got them you said a sealed chicken from my side back home and them Japanese shamu chickens. He said they are used to for cockfighting in Asia and other parts of the world. He said they fuck big birds like hawks and eagles up. Yeah, of course. They train them how to fight. Like I said, that low and like off the ground, like they don't have a chance if they was in a tree and an eagle or something came to get them because they can't do that jumping. If they jump, they gonna die because they gonna fall to the ground. You ever see a chicken fly? If he actually did fly like 15, 20 feet high, you see what they look like? They lose damn near all their feathers, man, for flying like that. They be flapping and feathers be all over the place. EJ said he is moving on past Crawford. Yeah, I believe that. We're going to get Usyk versus Fury for Undisputed before Earl versus Bud even gets signed at this rate. He said, shaking my effing head. Of course, y'all, sir. Of course. I think it was bullshit in the beginning with Bud. Because he did the oversell. Derek, you know how men are. We don't do that shit. He did the oversell on us. He went to the ocean and shit, all bathing in the ocean. Where's the big fish at? He did too much shit. And a lot of people took it as, oh yeah, he did just say, he just capping and, Earl said he's the big fish. People started defending him. I said, no, to me, that's just fake ass energy. I don't know. He had to knock Earl out in one round for me to respect, the way his gangster now. Yeah, but that might be true though. Derek said, wow. He said, yeah. He said, I can believe that at Yasser Hussein. Yep. We might get that. But then again, Yasser said Fernand is not reliable. I don't go. I just seen the title. I don't know why it was this on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't even know. Derek Bay say, hey, he said, hey, Eagle, I saw a video where an eagle swooped down on a big dog. It was about to fly away with him, but the other dog saved him. Yep. Eagles ain't no jokes. Eagles try to pull anything, like especially if you're on a mountain. An eagle would try to pull a 70-pound ram and shit right off the mountain. Like, get your ass off and they pull them off and they hope that they like hit like a rock at the bottom. That's gonna kill them. Cause they make them drop like over 100 feet. Hey, you ain't getting out of that. Yep, I've seen that a few times. Yep. Yeah, y'all, sir. Is it legal over there? Yeah, he's right though. He said those eagles and hawks be massive too. Yeah, but chickens they have a different kind of fighting because they've been taught. It's different. It's a whole different style. Because eagles don't usually fight. They usually try to kill for prey. They ain't used to that getting in no battle. Like, oh shit, we got to fight over this. They fight sometimes, but out in the wild, chicken don't have a chance against a eagle or hawk. They don't really have that much of a chance. But if they a farm chicken, they may. Because you're in their environment, it's a whole different thing. Yeah. Derek said, I know in South America and Mexico is legal to cockfight. Yes, it is. Yeah. But y'all sir told you no, Derek. He said, no. Can't be doing that shit over here. Yeah, Derek said those legs are strong with the force on roosters. Yeah. Hell yeah, them roosters, man, please. I told you, once I seen a couple of them things. I seen them wrapping them, like putting those little straps on them with the knives. I'm like, no, that's a killer. He a straight up killer. All he knows is kill, man. That's all he know. Told you, their brain is small, man. So once you put that, that's the last bit of information they get. Y'all sir said the authorities don't really give a F about rooster fights, so everyone went down that route. Okay, he said they don't give a F. Yeah. Oh, okay. And y'all sir again. He said they put those metal spikes on the back claw in some fights as well. Yeah, that's what they do over here. It's illegal, but they do it. Look at Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz. Ed Moore, he said salute family. He said cooking and listening. For his listening pleasure, he's listening to Eagle. Crew, Bruce again, and Derek Bailey. And y'all, sir, salute to y'all. Y'all, sir, salute to Ed Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz. And more. Derek Bailey says salute to Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz. And more. And then Derek Bailey right back with the like dogs that fight can't be around other animals because they try to kill everything. Y'all sir said true Eagle. They have to be locked up separately overnight. Yeah. Because especially, like, I mean, and I just was playing when I said the bird, birds have a certain amount of capacity. But it's true. They do have a certain amount of capacity, but it might, like killing might not be the last thing they can learn, but shit. But usually I've heard them say it too many times that the Humane Society, the animal control, the ones that come pick up these animals, they said that they have to euthanize the cocks because all they know how to do is kill. And they said when they put them in a pen with other roosters and hens, they see that they're going to kill everything up in there. So it makes sense. That's bad because they can't even be rehabilitated. Like, yeah, damn, because they go in there with that. They go in there with that prison mindset. Like, I'm a killer up in there. So that's how the roosters go. Roosters go in there with that. I'm a killer, and they can't break it. They can't even pretend to be good. No, I'm gonna be good, boss. Don't worry about it. They can't even pretend to do that. They just go out there like, yeah, that's what I do. All right, that's what you do. We have to put your ass to sleep. And just mentioning this, I just thought of something that's inhumane to me. It's sick. Over in Ohio, these inventors have found another way to kill prison inmates, the minorities. They found a new way. I'm sorry, I just had to say it the way it is. And it's this machine. So now they want to strap them to a machine. They say this is humane, and they got these claws that come down on the head, clamps the head, puts a little topical numbing solution on their neck, and just twists their neck off and spins around. They say that's more inhumane. Let me give you a graphic of it. So this is the head of an inmate. You got these two things that clamp on it, give it a little bit of topical solution, and then just twist around like that and rip the head off. They said, well, it's painless, and prisoner, they die instantly. So, and they want to approve that. Who's that really for? Is that really for prisoners? Or are they gonna put that shit out there and try to make us do what they want us to do by scaring the shit out of us? I don't trust nothing that nobody say. Just saying, you guys be careful. Yeah, but you're right. But dogs can't fight. They can't be around other animals who eat. Yeah, there's how I see the stainless steel or chrome talons. Oh, that they put on the roosters. Yep. Yeah. Y'all sir said, he said, mad, isn't it, at Derek Bailey, he crying. Y'all sir saying again, he said they have like 1 to 20K bets on their chicken, sometimes even more. Yep. Of course they're gonna have big. That's big. That ain't no small betting business. People would think it is. Like I know China, Japan, whatever. They have some bets. They have some bets out there. Matter of fact, in some countries, the big ballers are the one that bet on stuff like that. Like remember, like the mongoose snake type of fights and shit. Poor people don't bet on that shit. Poor people don't have money to bet on the mongoose versus the cobra. And what else? They got another one. Okay, the rooster. What's another one? Oh, what's the bugs? Oh, the praying mantis. That's big people fight. That's big people betting stuff. Okay. Yeah, sir. Again, the most my cousin who I get on with puts on his birds is about 1,500 to 2,500. He said on per bird. Yeah, that's cool, brother. Nice. Yeah. There you go at the bottom. He said tearing people's head. Yeah, tearing people's head off. How's that humane? That a machine that you're strapped down. You see this machine. They putting this machine on, and you got to be like, damn, my head gonna go. You ain't thinking about just dying. Now you got to think I'm dying. Plus they pulling my head off too. How sick is that? How inhumane is that? You got to pull their heads off instead of chopping their head or anything. We gonna pull your head off too before we kill you. Yep. You gonna wish you ain't never done this before. It's making people feel because they want you to suffer because they know that usually if they put your ass to sleep, that you still be all gangster when you get in there. You be dragging your feet and they have to pull you and strap you down. But once you strap down, you're like, oh, ain't no way out of this. But now they want to pull you in there and have you fighting like, damn, really? You gonna tear my head off too? They want you to think before you die. You already know you're dying, but they want you to think about even worse shit. Like now we're gonna bury you with no head and nothing or whatever. And I don't know. The reason they might be pulling the heads off, it might be a whole different reason they doing that. To use organs or something. Maybe the brain can't put certain chemicals into the body if you pull it off. All kinds of shit. I don't know. This is a monster that we even think about doing some shit like that. Yeah, Derek basically, the fighting praying mantis. Yep. Oh, okay, y'all sir said eagle. These mans make their birds have a proper camp before the fight. Yeah, that part right there though, y'all sir. So there's no excuse for AJ. There ain't no excuse. You should have had a proper camp. You tell them that, y'all sir. You tell them that over there. That's your argument right there. You said, how is it? Tell them how is it that these birds can have a proper camp, but AJ can have a proper camp, and some of these fighters can't have a proper camp. Or they can't fight. How come AB couldn't fight, but I got a rooster that was only trained up for 3 weeks and he about to fight. And he about to fight to the death, and AJ couldn't, the Broner couldn't fight, just a 12-rounder, 10-rounder. He couldn't even fight his foot. Man, get your ass out of here. So it's sad when a bird has more discipline than you got. Yep. Derek said you beat me to it. Yep. Yeah, sir, again. He said, no joke. Last time, he said, I went by my wife's cousin. His wife goes to me. He's in the garden training his chicken. That's when I found out all these men are silly as F. Yeah, that's funny. He's training the chickens out there. Go check it out. Yeah, sir, it's a spring, summer. He says fighting season for the most part in the Gypsies Fair. Be going on this time as well. Big competition. He said beef between my people and the Gypsies in the bird game. Yeah, I hope y'all win, man, because I don't like all gypsies. Gypsies is cool, but gypsies have another look. I don't know why. Tyson Fury, I'm not used to him being a gypsy because I remember gypsies, and gypsies was not that fair skinned when I seen them. They're like right eagle, he crying. Yeah. You fighters can't get your ass in shape to go fight, but birds can. Get the F all the way away from me. I want to pull the chair from underneath your ass telling me some shit like that. Y'all can't get ready, but birds can. I hope I covered everything today, man. Yeah, this is just easy. This is easy Monday. We just getting back to it. It wasn't really not that much to cover. I mean, I'm not, because AJ took over the schedule with his antics. Didn't get to really talk about Olympics and all them. I mean, they win. I said that I gave the results, but AJ, you got to stand up and you got to decide, do you really want to be a fighter? That all this stuff that's happening, this is happening as we have spoken about it before, because the way we spoke about it before, if you want to be a winner in boxing, that there's a certain mentality that you have to have in boxing. You know what I mean? There's a certain mentality that you have to have. And these fighters are not displaying that. And there goes the problem right there, because they're not displaying the properties that you need. I want to fight. Yes, I'm a fighter. Yes, I want to fight. Or you want to go out there and box? Yes, I am. Do you have what it takes to win? Yes, I do. Do you have what it do you have that warrior spirit to go out and get it? Not just to go out and win. Like, can you win by more or less by any means necessary? I got to war up. I got to war up. I'm willing to fight. You know, are you willing to do? Because that part of boxing, you can narrow it down. You can segment it out to like not just boxing. Am I willing to put up as much defense as I can, much offense as I can to get this win? Because you got to do anything to get the win. You got to get the dub. Canelo's not that kind of fighter if you think about it, because he wasn't willing to go out there and sacrifice because he didn't want to get hurt. He's not willing to get hurt. I didn't say killed. He's not willing to get hurt to win. He's not. Against certain fighters maybe, but he would. Against Bivol, he was just realized, hey, I'm going to get my ass knocked up. Just like Mikey Garcia. He wasn't willing to go win against Earl Spence. He wasn't willing. After like 4 or 5 rounds, he wasn't willing to go win no more. You could tell he's trying to put up a little bit of fight, but especially after 8, 9, he's like, nah. They knew it was a wrap. When it got late, they knew it was a wrap. Like, oh shit, you ain't gonna try to win. No, I'm gonna survive though. I'm not getting knocked out. You're more or less a fighter, well, B plus in my book, but they call you an A fighter. You're elite, so of course you know how to stay alive, or you know how to keep from getting knocked out, right? And people got mad at Earl because he didn't knock him out. Well, name somebody else who knocked out Mikey. I'll wait. Didn't he fight again at welterweight and didn't get knocked out? Now what? Ain't nobody knocking him out. Y'all got to stop. Everybody don't get knocked out. Derek Bay said, Canelo said Bivol is too big and too strong. That's not what you thought when you got your ass up there. Won't you just tell the truth? You didn't get the... You didn't get the taint burgers. You didn't get the tainted burgers. Just won't tell the truth. You didn't get the tainted tacos, and that's why your ass lost. Stop it. There we go. So y'all sir read right through the shit. Look at y'all sir. Y'all sir. So Kovalev wasn't too big before at Derek Bailey. Yeah. Right. That part right there. The trickery part. And see, that's the whole thing is when we pay attention and we see right through y'all when y'all try to give us some bullshit. Oh, Derek Bay said moral victories are respectable to Canelo. Yeah. But you know what? Think about it like this. There is no moral victory in boxing. And matter of fact, who said that too? They said, ain't no moral victories in boxing. You going to get your ass whooped. Because it was actually about the Mikey fight. They was asking somebody if it was moral victory. I think they was asking Roy Jones. He was like, no, ain't no moral victory. He said, not in boxing. There's no moral victory. He said what you did, sit up there and take damage. And I told y'all that Mikey was damaged. Earl beat his decisions out of him. But like I said, he might not have got knocked out. It would have been better for him to get knocked out because he could have woke up like, okay, I'm going to box. I'll fight somebody else. But when you take that kind of a beating to where you can't even make your decisions up no more, that's it. Because I remember saying, oh, no, it was Ward. Andre Ward said it. He said, yeah. He said, there ain't no moral victory. Andre Ward said, there ain't no moral victory. He said, it was some damage done. That's what Andre Ward was shaking. He said, yeah, it was some damage done. You know Andre do his head in them eyes. He's like, yeah, some damage done. They probably should have stopped. He said, some damage done. He said, regardless, if he made it through, he said, if you're an elite fighter, you can make it through a fight. You don't have to get knocked out. But he said, it was some damage. He said, you can't stop that. Damage. It don't even sound good. The word damage don't sound good when it comes to a person. Like damage. Oh, I got damage. That don't sound good. Because damage is, when you damage something, that sound just as bad as wrecked. You wreck your car. Oh, my car got damaged. Damn. When you say damage or wreck, you got in a car. Some people say I got in a car wreck. Okay, there's a lot of times you look at it like that ain't that our accident. But when you say you sustained damage, then people look at their eyes get bigger. Oh shit, damage. Derek Bay said, more victories are respectable to Canelo. Yeah, and y'all sir said, and his fans did the most part. At Derek, yep. Yeah, his fans did the most, yep. Mikey putting his hands up at at the end of after getting his ass whooped. It still makes me laughing my ass off till this day. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah. What it do, y'all, sir? Yeah, that was my round. This shit ain't gonna. This shit don't sway no judges. What he say, Derek? It's my round, guys. I got that one. No, you got your ass whooped. You got your ass whooped that round. It might not have been as severe, but hey, you still got your ass whooped that round. Y'all so you stupid. Y'all so sad. Then at the end of the round, Mikey acted like he was about that action. Like, yeah, I did that shit that round, didn't I? Yeah, Mikey acted like he just did it that round. Yeah. Matter of fact, since we was just talking about Ward, let's listen to Ward. Let's see what Ward got to say. And just shout out to. So don't flag us or nothing like that, because this is off of Fight Hub. So Fight Hub, we're just gonna use your interview right here. So, and we're gonna try to listen to what Ward say. So here we go. Let's listen to what Ward say.
I think you want some food. What's the name, brother? Put the name on it for me. Andre, we gotta get your reaction to the Usyk Joshua fight, man. I think Joshua looked better. Yeah, he did, huh? Than the first fight? Oh, you did. Thank you, Andre. That's big, bro. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. It just wasn't enough, man. Bro, I thought you was Ben Thompson, bro, when I looked down here. No. Is that kind of what you saw in him, Andre, when I know you kind of hinted at possibly having that fight at one point towards the end of your career. Is that what you saw in him, or what did you think it was that, that Usyk was able to do what kind of around your type of fighter, he thinks, he moves, he's very smart. There's just too much flavor, man, too much IQ for Joshua. There's no disrespect to Joshua. Like, I can say that and still have respect for what Joshua's done as an amateur, what he's done as a pro. It's no shade on Joshua, but it's just a fact. You fight it. All right, brother, take it easy. You fight a certain kind of style for a long time. You build up all that muscle, and you can look like an all-time great against certain guys. And you don't work on your game. You don't evolve. It's the same stuff. So he's got an awesome right hand. Comes off like a rocket. But you take him out of that element, you take him in some deep waters and make him think. You see the mental fatigue that comes over him. He doesn't know what to do sometimes, and then the body starts to fatigue, and then it just goes from there. So Usyk just had too much flavor, bro. You said he looked a lot better. Do you think that was because of Robert Garcia's contribution to? I think it had a lot to. It had to. It had to. Garcia wasn't there before then, and I saw Joshua hitting to the body. He didn't have perfect form with it, but he was into the body. You saw him trying to hold his ground early in the fight and beat a big man and play the role of a big man. It's just hard, man, to keep that going. People don't get it. They think they're like, it's funny that the style that boxing disrespects the most, that's the style that you see that typically dominates. If Usyk fought the wrong kind of fight, we probably wouldn't be having this conversation. It's a 50-50 situation. But if you play to your strength and you use that flavor, now it's a 70-30 situation. 60-40 situation in spots.
Y'all listen to Ward, it makes sense.
That style, that flavor, we got to start respecting that a little bit more for everybody, not just for some guys. Andre, I don't know if there's a reason why you and Virgil wanted to fight Joshua, like what you just explained. And I don't want to do that to Joshua right now. I know he just lost, and I don't want to, get into what I saw and how I felt like I could, like.
They telling Ward, they say, Ward, you should have whooped his ass.
For fans and media, a lot of times, when a guy's winning, it covers up all the bad, all the sins, all the mistakes. But when you do this for a living, you can acknowledge the good, but you see the bad. Do you think there's anybody out there that can take right now? Or anybody? Tyson Fury. It's not an easy fight for either guy. So, it's it looks like we're going to have our first undisputed heavyweight champion sometime next year. Since Lennox Lewis in 99, 2000, something like that. So what I love about it is that when I see both guys, Usyk said, I don't want to fight nobody else. We knew Tyson Fury wasn't retired, right? he wants to fight Usyk, it looks like. That's shades of like the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, where do the business, but pay me well, because I'm taking a risk. But you the baddest man in the room? I think I'm the baddest man. I want to fight you. I want to fight you. That's what time it is right now. That's what you get from these guys, and that's why I love it.
Who are you picking that one?
Gotta go, guys.
Oh, man, no comment right now, bro. It's a tough fight, bro.
It is.
It's a tough fight.
Fury's so big.
Gotta go, guys.
Gotta go, guys.
Most definitely it'd be a tough fight if Usyk fight Fury, but I don't know. A lot of times it's just like because Bruce Gass was in here the last time, and he was telling us that Canelo just might not have it no more. We don't know. We haven't seen Tyson Fury fight since the Wilder fight. We don't know if he still got it. He's still a mouthpiece, and he's been a mouthpiece. And we know he got a little bit of mental problems. So you just never know, man. He might go in there and his chin get touched, and that's it. You know, because he damn sure he went down enough times by Wilder. It's like, even though he won and he got that capacity to take a knockout and still fight, which is dangerous, very dangerous. It's dangerous for him to do it, and it's dangerous to against people when somebody can do that. But I don't know. I would still go with Usyk because I'm still gonna go against Tyson Fury anyway, even if he win. But I don't think he's knocking Usyk out like he think he is. You know, people have to let you knock him out, and I think that Usyk's corner would be smart enough to get his big ass off you, make him go flying past you and shit. A big fighter, people don't understand. A lot of times with a big fighter, they swarm over you. A lot of times you can just get your ass over there, make them fly past you. You know, I don't know. I'm gonna stop, talking about this stuff all the time because people don't listen. Yeah. But y'all sir said I think he was celebrating not getting knocked out at the end of every round. Derek said, no, he was saying he survived that round. Yep. That's what he's doing, putting his hands up like, I made a survivor out of that round. But anyway, man, let's go. Monday, you guys take care of your business, do what you got to do. Fury is dirty, though. But all I'm saying is I think that Usyk, they know the dirt of a gypsy, believe me. They live over there with him. They live closer to most of them than we got a few here, but most of them just here in the United States, just beggars. But them gypsies over there is a lot different. Believe me, I think Usyk people, I think they know the dirt. They're not going to just fall for that. But anyway, my shout out to all the real people that I see, and my shout out to all y'all that mess with me. This is Monday, Eagles Way of Boxing. Y'all know what it is, man. Always. Nothing but blessings. Derek watches too many cartoons. Derek said he might have horseshoes in his gloves. He could. Not the old horseshoe trick. Derek said using the old horseshoe trick. Not the horseshoe in the glove trick. We ain't falling for the horseshoe in the glove trick. Yep. Wow. That's sad. That would be sad though, man. But you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to put it 100% past him. Because he is dirt. He's a dirt bag. I'm not going to put it all the way behind him. Yeah, Usyk is smart enough to deal with that. Yeah, they going to look. They going to check gloves and everything. They know. Because Wilder got cheated and everybody just made up all kind of excuses because they hate Wilder and everything else. He got cheated. As a matter of fact, if I was Wilder, I would steal after this. Because don't you know that, I'm telling you, if I was Wilder, I would still get my evidence together and I would go after him for attempted murder. It's different. It's not a boxing game no more. I would go after his ass for attempted murder. I would. Attempted murder. And you got to have your boxing experts in there, glove experts, all that. So what would make your hand end up down here in the glove? Ask all the experts, what would make your fist end up in this end of the glove? Would that have to be on purpose? Has anybody been fighting and all of a sudden their fist ended up at the bottom of the glove? See, people ain't asking the right questions, How your fist end up at the bottom of the glove? If it ain't on purpose. Don't play with me. Don't play with ego. I'm gonna make you mad. And then You gonna win whether you get mad or not. You still gonna lose. You're gonna lose worse for getting mad. All right. Y'all know what it is. All right. Let me see what else y'all got. Anyway, yeah. Fury was still whoop Usyk, laughing out loud. Yeah, he could be. Yeah. Derek said, "Peace, fam." Derek again, right? Y'all, sir, again. He said he will do the gypsy magic on Usyk. Usyk ain't going for that shit. Y'all, sir, said, "Peace to all." There's no evidence otherwise it would have been out there. No, it's too much evidence. I'm just saying, and that's see the thing that makes me question their whole side, his side, Wilder's side, is why don't you? You got so much evidence, man. You could believe me. He has enough evidence. He can go get that money. I go get that money and criminal charges. He just kind. Wilder too kind because that's you might be looking at prison time in money. Prison time in money. He shouldn't even be in boxing. I'm honest, man. Especially when I saw the person who did that close-up click, because it was clear. It wasn't. They did it in slow-mo and it was clear. Now, if it wasn't clear, it's different. But people talking about how the gloves bend like that, man, get out of here. Your knuckles don't never be down there. That part of your hand never shows in there. No, there's no splits on that part of the glove. You can't put. There's no split in your hand down there. The only split on your hand is in your fingers. There's no split all the way down. From the palm of your hand all the way down, there's no split. All the splits is in between fingers. There's no splits. I'm sorry. Now, I used to do that when I had gloves. It was cold weather and the gloves wasn't good enough. And you little, they're too big. So what you would do is you ball keep your hands warm. You ball your fist up and put the glove on it, and the fingers would be sticking up like that. I don't know if you guys been poor enough to do that, but I've been there where it's cold, and I had to put my hands in gloves like that. Or either it just got too cold, and I ball my fist up in the gloves and let that part hang out. Just ball my fist up so my fingers will stay, warm. Just saying. But anyway, we'll figure this shit out. We'll get back to it, man. I'm gonna catch y'all, man. Don't be taking my thumbs up back. Hey, matter of fact, let me give y'all something on the way out. There you go.